Hi guys! In this new series of Yusuke Reviews Your Kata, a Japanese karate sensei, myself, is going to be taking a look at your kata, seeing the problems, and giving you an exact step-by-step tutorial on how to make it even better. I will be picking up a few key elements that everybody can probably apply into your karate. So today we're going to be taking a look at Heian Shodan, which was submitted by one of the subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the people that have submitted the video to me. I will be going one person after the other to do this series. So let's get started. Okay, let's see his movement. Heian Shodan. Good. Nice block. Yeah, right away, I can tell that he is very powerful. You know, Heian Shodan is usually the first kata that people do in shotokan. However, you can see how strong his movements are. However, one point you notice from the start is how his pelvis is a little bit tilted forward. You can see how his head, he's rather stable here and here, but right here, he's a little bit leaning forward with the head going. Also at the beginning, when he did the first few movements, 1 here, 2 here, 2. He's a little bit leaning forward, and this is very natural if you've never done martial arts. Usually when we walk or when we run, the head tilts forward. So this is a very natural movement if you live in your normal life. So that's the first point that I see in his movement. Another point I notice is how his pullback hand, which is called hikite in Japanese, is sometimes a little bit too shallow, and sometimes it's going away from his body. That's going to create unnecessary, I would say, circular momentum outside of your body, and it's going to be hard to make your movement compact. So this is another point I noticed. 1, 2, 3. Probably this time when he's going to turn around, the hand, oh, that was fairly good. It wrapped around. But like for instance here too, after you go 1, 2, right here, this one, the hand is a little bit away from the body. That's also making your movements a little bit slow. So very powerful for somebody that probably started a few months ago. He's already, very powerful. Nice. The last point I noticed is his toes. So if you can take a look at how his toe moves, the toe opens pretty widely, and then it turns, it faces the side at the end. This toe too probably is gonna turn and push forward. One more time, turn and push forward. It allows you to reach far, however the power is a little bit escaping when you do this. So that's also something that can be improved in this video. And then, yeah, the shotokan at this level, a lot of people would lose their balance, but very well done. Now, let's learn exactly how to solve these 3 problems: leaning forward, arms a little bit away from the body, and the toe opening in the next part. Alright, so for the first problem of leaning a little bit forward, let me explain why this is happening. This is happening because you are pushing off with the back leg. What I mean is, from here, you are right now charging up the power on the back leg right here, and you are pushing yourself like this. As a result, your upper body doesn't become stable and your head rocks forward to keep the balance. So what are you supposed to do, right? The answer is you want to move from the pelvis, okay? There are so many, I would say, complicated explanations to do this. However, let me simplify it down for you, or for those of you that are doing Heian Shodan. Maybe you started karate, a few months back, so I won't go so much, into detail to confuse you guys. To put it very simply, please wear a belt first, step 1. Step 2, get the belt, hold the belt, and pull the belt a little bit forward, like this. Okay? And I like you to feel your pelvis shifting a little bit forward. This momentum. Okay? Now, use that and make sure the pelvis, your hip, is dragging the leg out. This is important. You're not moving the leg to move your body, but your pelvis is leading everything else forward. When you do that, you move from the hip, and as a result, your head doesn't rock forward, okay? So you can practice this with a drill such as feel the pull, 2, on the third one, you step in. 1, 2, from here, and step in. A bad example is 1, 2, kick, okay? Let's not do this. From here, the movement starts from here and the leg gets scooped forward, okay? So that way you can do all the movements in front stance. Here, 1, from the hip, 2, the hip now gets pulled in this way, from the hip, 3, okay? 4, hip, from the hip, okay? That way you can hover around the tatami with not much up and down and with such tilts, okay? Now, next one. Next problem was your hand a little bit away from you. Basically, when you get your arm swinging like this, it takes a longer time. However, when it's close to your body, you can move yourself a lot quicker. That's why we want our hands to be closer to the body. So, what are you supposed to do, right? The answer is, you want to lead your preparation hand to the direction you're going for. Sounds confusing, I know, but let me explain. For instance, first movement is a gedanbarai, low block, to this way, okay? So if you don't pay much attention, you might get the hand like this and like this. However, you want to point the preparation hand, the pullback hand, to the direction you're going to. Then go, okay? For next one, you are turning this way, okay? So you get the preparation hand to where you're going, basically here. Here, and block, okay? You go here, now you're going this way. Now you prepare it this way. Prepare and move in, okay? I think you guys get the point. Wherever there is a turn, you want to lead your movement, okay? You want to get that preparation hand to where you are turning to. If you want to go this way, prepare this way. If you want to go this way, this way. If you want to go to the back, prepare this way, okay? As a result, your movements will become a lot quicker. So give that a try. Last one is the opening of the toe. When you move forward, the toe opened up. As a result, the hip face to the side. The solution for this is to keep the toe forward, grip, and get the feeling of this push, this push. This, you need a little bit of flexibility. So for step 1, we need to stretch, okay? I'd like you to put your hand on the wall like this, okay? And get your back leg straight and stretch like this. Okay, you want to do this for both legs around 20 seconds, 3 sets, okay? Do both of them like this. For the warm-up, make sure you bounce. If you want to get them flexible, then hold it for 1 minute, okay? Do that every day. Second one, that's going to stretch your calves. Second one is directly to the ankle, okay? For that one, you're going to get your front leg to the back leg like this and bend your knees. That is going to directly stretch your ankle. So this one too, for the warm-up, bounce a bit, okay? 20 sets, 20 seconds, a few sets. If you want to get them flexible, hold. Hold for around 1 minute. Deep breath, okay? And please do multiple sets of this, all right? Now that your leg is slightly warmed up now than before, then this is going to connect to the first point as well. But remember the pull, okay? As the pelvis pull happens, you are going to keep the toe forward and get the weight on this leg, like this. Okay, the back leg came all the way here, from here to here. And then you push yourself forward, okay? This grip is necessary. I'm sure maybe in some dojos, some schools, they tell you to get your stance so long, super long, right? But personally, I think first you should get the feeling of the actual push rather than just falling down like this, okay? So first understand that, okay, this is me pushing the body forward, and when you do that, the toes will face the front. If this happens, you will fall like this, okay? So gradually, as you get flexible, you can get your stance longer and longer. However, try not to do it from the start. So that sums up my first Yusuke Reviews Your Kata series. I hope you guys liked it and you can implement it to your own kata. Let me know in the comment section which kata you're working on at the moment and what problems you are facing, so I can solve that for you in my next video. If you want my personal help, come check out my online group lesson or private lesson, or sign up to my online video course.
I will see you guys there.